Hello everybody and welcome back. We are here with more Kinkoi for continuing this never-ending series, in my opinion. But I love it though.
あるよ、絶対音感。
Wow. I checked with her the next day just to make sure. It sounded like it was for real. I smacked the water tank. What was that?
ごめん、よく聞こえなかった。もう一回。
Listen closely. How about that?
さっきと音階が違う。さっきと同じ音出さなきゃ答えられない。
Okay then. Was that about right?
微妙に違う。
And that?
全然違う。 音が弱くなってるぞ。
My hand hurts. There was no need to go out of my way to make these noises against an iron water tank.
絶対音感持ちって言うと、絶対そのこの音何ってやられるから、こっちもいい加減面倒なんだよ。
Oh yeah, Sylvie said the same thing.
ちなみに最初の音はミ、次がファのシャープ。他は忘れた。
Awesome. Hey, wait. I didn't know the answer, so I couldn't even tell if she was accurate. Either way, she really did seem to have perfect pitch, too. You should leverage your talent and get a job in the music industry in the future.
将来の夢は未定だ。つけるんなら音楽関係でやるかもな。
She said with a slight grin. I was being serious though. Did she think I was joking?
昨日シルビーも言ってたけど、絶対音感って言うほど大した才能じゃないぞ。
You heard?
耳がいいんでね。
Sophie mentioned that too. I thought it was weird. It's true that the walls in this dorm aren't thick, but I haven't heard of anyone from any of the other rooms. Then again, I rarely heard any outside voices from the neighboring foyer when I retreated into my room either. For that matter, a dorm built for rich kids across the country couldn't possibly have thin walls. Your hearing is just that good, huh?
これも才能っちゃ才能かな。
Wait! Ah! I took a knee to the pit of my stomach.
びっくりした。おい、脅かすな。反撃しちゃっただろ。
Sorry, I just meant that as a practical joke. I figured shouting would be a fun way to tease her, but her reaction was more violent than I expected. To think you just up and knee me in the gut like that. You're brutal down to your very core, you damn delinquent. I complained under my breath.
そのくらいの小声なら聞こえる。
Amazing! And sorry. My check-in determined she was definitely that real deal. She had perfect pitch and her hearing was fantastic. It was a talent I never knew. Aren't there any upsides of combining these two together?
そうだな。やっぱ音感は圧倒的に良くなる。普 通の人が練習してようやく安定するような音域の歌とか感覚だけで歌えるようになるし。
Hmm. You're a good singer.
人からはそう言われる。
I'm actually pretty great at karaoke myself. Why don't we go together sometime? If you're a good singer, then give me your Bishop's Melody practice a shot. It's apparently pretty complicated, so I've never seen anyone who can sing it.
気が向いたらな。
She turned away with a wry smile for some reason. Anything else?
才能的なのはないかな。そもそも絶対音感からして日常では使わないし。むしろ困ることの方が多い。
Ah. Now that she mentioned it. If I recalled correctly, Sylvie had a gloomy look on her face at the time too. People with perfect pitch feel sick when there are lots of clashing noises, so if you have good singing, that will probably mean
普通よりひどいっぽい。特に苦手なのが機械音だな。自販機とかドリンクバーとかさ、ブーって音がする系はそれだけで。
Are air conditioners okay?
平気じゃない。だからなるべくつけてない。
Wow.
あと雨の日とかそれだけでダメ。屋根を叩く音と壁窓を叩く音で音階が違って聞いてるだけで気持ち悪くなる。
Oh yeah, you were down and out during the last big storm, weren't you? She had a reason like that.
あとまあいろいろ。
Hmm? Sounded like there were more sounds she couldn't stand, but she wouldn't tell me. So-called physical idiosyncrasies sounded like a huge pain. I'm pretty sure it's idiosyncrasies.
大変だよ。たく面倒な頭に産んでくれやがって。
She scratched at the back of her head.
いや俺のことはどうでもいいんだよ。
I did think it mattered, but she changed the subject.
昨日はシルビーと遊んできたって。
Yeah,
青森まで行ってきたって聞こえたけど。
yeah, to Oma City.
寿司とは言わないけどリンゴパイ的な、そういう青森といえばなお土産がないかと昨日から密かに期待してるんだが。
Sorry, don't have it.
使えねえ。
Mean? Oh, but I did hear some authentic Tsugari dialect. You used to like the dialect, right?
好きじゃねえよ。どっから出たその情報。
Like when you said before that French sounded like Sugaru dialect and stuff.
それでなんで津軽弁好きになる。悪いけど明日政府が津軽弁禁止令を出しても俺は一向に困らねえぞ。リンゴパイ食べたかった。
It sounded like she was really looking forward to it, and I felt like I've done something horribly wrong.
はあ。ね。目的はリンゴパイにしろ。
Sushi, actually. I guess she liked apple pie.
シルビーと小旅行。なんか進展あったか？
She brought up a tepid subject. Nothing, mostly because Mina and Ellie were there with us.
ち、こぶつきか。
Rhea clicked her tongue. This girl. Hey, there's something I've been wanting to say for a while now. It's not like I'm trying to get closer to Sylvie that way or anything.
は
Why do you sound so surprised? Didn't I tell you before Sylvie and I aren't like that?
あでも昔は好きだっただろ結婚するっつってた
Well, yeah, I may have said that. That charm of hers had left me positively love-struck. But that's when we were kids, and I told you how I felt. Now, we're just friends.
それはでもその後俺のアシストで指輪の箱を渡してあっちも位置がお前だって思い出していい感じになったんだろ
You're not wrong, but... Wait, you didn't do anything though. Maria Bishop was the one who tossed it to her without asking.
あーはいはいそうでしたいい感じになってその後まあちょっと計算外にシルビーの初恋相手があれだったけど
Yeah? If I had been in love with Sylvie, this woman right here would be my biggest obstacle.
でもそれでお前悔しがってたじゃん
Well, true. I certainly was jealous of Somaku, her first love. That was before I found out he was really Ria. If that man actually existed, I'd likely have mixed feelings about it. Did that mean what I thought it meant? If I wasn't happy about Sylvie liking someone then?
ほらなよしじゃあ作戦決めるぞいいかシルビーはお姫様とはいえガードはゆるゆるだまずは二人きりで会える環境だな
Wait! I wasn't entirely sure how I felt about her yet, and I didn't need a third party pushing things along without my input. I mean, heck. Why do you even want the two of us to be together in the first place?
は
Let's just assume for argument's sake that I did like Sylvie. Why would she support us?
目標だから
Hmm? She mumbled under her breath, so I couldn't hear her.
小さい頃は何もできなかったけど今ならできることはある今がゴールデンタイムだから
This was going way over my head. Ria cleared her throat to put an end to the subject.
とにかくだお前の意思は関係ない俺はしたいようにするお前とシルビーを絶対にくっつける
You're saying that to my face.
以上だ
Ria ended the conversation and vanished up on top of the water tank. Jeez. Didn't look like she especially wanted company today. I just stayed down below and waited for her sunset. Huh? Do you hate that color? Ah! I woke up. I was having some kind of dream. What was it again?
土曜日、今日もお休みですね、先輩。
I wish there was some law that automatically allowed you to get Friday off when a national holiday falls on a Thursday.
ああ、いいですね。でも、それだと火曜日がお休みでも月曜日を休みにする法律が欲しくなりますよね。
You'd end up with one too many holidays at that rate.
お休みが多いのに越したことはないんですけどね。というわけで、ラジオ体操です、先輩。
I'd rather take a break on holidays. Although it hadn't happened on Thanksgiving Day, I got caught by the radio calisthenics girl today.
はい、1、2、3、4。ほら、市松、背筋伸ばしな。
Okay. Mornings are pretty chilly now.
心が燃えてれば暖かいですよ。
Oh man.
今日もお疲れ様でした。
So cold.
ですが寝起きにちゃんと動いたことで血行は良くなったのではなくて、
Oh yeah.
カミナルさんはラジオ体操参加しませんか？朝は昔からストレッチの習慣がありますので、そちらの方が気が楽でよろしいですわね。ストレッチですか。あれもいいですよね。心も体もバーニングしちゃいます。
Is your heart never not on fire?
お疲れ。
Suddenly someone who had been laying down on one of the sofas in the foyer appeared. You sure are slacking off as hard as you can.
休みだもん。
Reina idled about.
今くらいの時期って一番外出る気がなくなるよね。寒いんだけどがっつり着込むと暑いし、着込まないと寒いっていう。わかります。だらけたい口実にしか聞こえませんけど、日本の気候はそうなのかしら。はあ、テラスは快適じゃの。あったかくて。あかねちん、ジュース買ってきて。
Don't take advantage of the situation and make her run errands for you.
買ってきました。Thank you, thank you。はい、お金。差額はおだちんでいいからおやつでも買いんさい。わーい、飲ませて。どうぞです。
I'm gonna put the straw into Reina's beverage and brought it to her mouth.
ジャパンの先輩後輩関係はスパルタだと聞きますけど、本当ですのね。
You shouldn't base anything off those two. It was a peaceful day off. But
そこそこは身についてきましたわね。では次は主に立食の場での礼節を教えますわ。こちらは手順がなく臨機応変なので難しいですわよ。
although we had the day off, it didn't look like I would be resting anytime soon.
違う。立食の際はまずテーブルのそばから離れぬこと。最初からフラフラしない。
I wound up stuck in Mina's etiquette class. I had no idea what it was necessary, but Mina felt compelled to drill party and table etiquette into me. Siege subjected me to these hell for the past few days, almost to the point where French dining etiquette was firmly rooted in my brain. I was obviously exhausted and promptly plopped over on the bed.
まあだらしのない。
Come on. Oh well. There was no harm in memorizing it. I could have complained about being taught, but still. When and where would I ever need this stuff?
うん
If nothing else, I think it's a given that nobody in modern day Japan would know any of this.
まあそうですわね。ノーブル学園の生徒ですらちゃんとできる子はあまり多くありませんわ。
I think it would apply even to royalty. There was no real meaning in a commoner like me learning this, in my opinion.
ですがいつか使う日が来るかもしれない知識です。なら仕入れて損はないはず。いざ使う場が来た時、盛大に間違えて恥をかいたり、立ち居振る舞いが分からずあうあうする羽目になるよりよっぽどいいでしょ。
Or so she was saying after having thought it through. Would I really be that embarrassed about it?
恥をかくのをよしとしますの？
Good argument, but still. Everything Mina said was correct. Correct, yet strict. I wasn't sure there was any reason to act so formally. Maybe this was the difference between commoners and royalty.
よろしくってゲロ。恥をかくなとは申しません。人間には限界がありますゆえ。しかし恥をかかない道があるのに、それを選ばず書いてもいいなどとおっしゃるのはおやめあそばせ。人間は矜持を持って生きる動物です。それが保てないのは仕方ない。しかし保とうとしないのは言語道断ですわ。
I was getting a full-on lecture from someone younger than me. Worse yet, someone else had said the same thing to me once before. So you're saying to show off and act cool?
うん。まあそうですわね。かっこいい悪いで話を測るのは下品ですが、格好のいい自分であろうとするのは大切なことですわ。お分かりになったようで何より。
Alright, why don't we pick up where we left off?
え？
We resumed our etiquette class. Acting cool was important, huh? First, you know who told me that? Then Reina, and now Mina. That was a ridiculously complicated thing to do, though.
Ara?
Ah, sorry, Mina. My phone rang. I interrupted the lesson and picked it up. Let's see. Ah. For a second, I nearly reached for the hold button. I honestly didn't want to take this call, but...
今日はこのくらいにしておきますか。あ、お飲み物いただいてよろしいかしら。
Go for it. It would feel unnatural not to answer with Mina here. Hello?
久しぶり、オラくん。
Yo. What's up, Chica? Do you need something? The call was from Chica. Someone I didn't really want to talk to.
なん
ノーブル学園急に行くことになって、それから一回も連絡してこないじゃない。
Sorry, I've been busy.
寮に入ってるんだよね。ちゃんとやれてる？ご飯は？掃除はしてる？今から見に行こうかな。
No, thank you. I'm doing just fine. The dorm provides meals, so I'm all set there. As for cleaning, I've got a wonderful maid keeping an eye on me. So my room isn't dirty.
メイド？
There's someone overseeing the dorm here. They're performing inspections.
それはそれですごい量だね。まあ、声を聞く限り元気そうで安心した。
Yeah?
棟梁くんにはまだ？
I haven't, and you shouldn't tell him either. I especially don't want him to know where I'm going to school.
棟梁くんも他のとこに通ってるで納得してくれてる。
Please and thank you. He'd likely come all the way here if you did tell him.
会ってあげなよ。心配してるよ。
It'd be a huge pain. Isn't it enough for me to just tell you how I'm doing over the phone? She reluctantly agreed. Oh boy. Even if there was no sidestepping Chica, I didn't feel like ever seeing Toyo yet. The three of us had been together since we were little, so it did feel strange to suddenly be apart though.
じゃあ、明日は棟梁くんなしで、私一人で行くね。
Yeah, Toyo's... Huh? What do you mean tomorrow?
だから明日そっちに様子を見に行くけど、棟梁くんはなし。私一人で。
Huh? She repeated that unexpected tidbit of information once more. Wait a second. Why would you do that? Don't come here.
食事も掃除もしっかりしてるんでしょ？じゃあいいじゃない。
It's now fine. I have plans too, you know.
そうなんだ。じゃあ出かけててもいいよ。こっちはこっちで部屋のチェックするだけだから。
Would you knock it off already?
ゲーム、姫消し物はいいけどさ、触手系のやつはパッケージ見えないようにしててね。ああいう虫っぽいのすごく苦手だから。
I don't want you to come here.
明日、11時。時間があったら寮にいて。いなくてもいいけど。じゃあね。
She hung up.
どうしましたの？苦虫を噛みつぶしたような顔をして。
It's nothing. And here I thought Mina's lectures was the most I'd do with before having an otherwise laid-back weekend. Tomorrow was looking to be the worst of it. I fished through an unopened cardboard box. I placed the game with box art of an exotic girl caught in a web of tentacles on top, so it would be visible the moment the box was open. Yep, all set.
何をやってるんだか。
Talk about off-putting. That didn't help me feel any better, so I headed outside. Yep. Tomorrow was already looking like it was going to be obnoxious as hell. What should I do? And then... Ellie?
ああ、市松殿、奇遇ですね。
At the school gate, I found Ellie speaking with several people in black suits. She was here, that man. I headed inside. I know this is sudden, but are the black suits free tomorrow?
なぜ？
Some weirdo might turn up at the dorm tomorrow morning. She's a year our junior, but could you take her into custody if she shows up?
うん？
I may have lost the battle initially, but I was sure as hell gonna win the war.
あら、あら。
What are you up to on a day off?
お休みだからや。今日は久しぶりのオフなの。
夕方には龍蔵寺の会長殿と会談ですが。
半日オフでも久しぶりなの。せっかくだからこの子をたっぷり手入れしたくてね。
She softly patted her favorite piano. Sylvia had likely tuned it as the hammer from before was in her other hand. So, this is piano tuning?
そういえば、市松殿の前では初めてでしたね。
見ていく？
ん？
Can I? Okay then. I didn't have anything else to do, and I was curious. May as well have her show me.
それじゃ始めまーす。
Whoa. She took off the front of the lid and fiddled with its internals. This is pretty exciting. That scared me. I thought she had split the piano in two for a second there.
ここのピンね。ここをこうして固定するの。
She fastened those screw-like pieces lined along the inside of the piano with the aforementioned hammer.
キュラちゃん。上。
Kyoto assisted Sylvie and adjusted the strings alongside her.
あとはこうやって音を聞きながら好みの音階にしていけば OK。
Huh?
最近ちょっと高すぎたから緩めようかしら。冬だしあったかい音がいいわよね。
Warm tones?
我々には調整どころか分かりもしない世界ですね。
This subject reminded me of the difference in sound quality between CDs and records, or how audio could change depending on the voltage of the speaker. There really are a ton of strings. How many are there?
今日やるのは200ね。
That is a lot. More than I expected.
定期的にやってあげないと弦が拗ねちゃうの。ちょっと待っててね。
Sylvie adjusted the tension in the pins as needed in order to verify the integrity of each string. She clearly knew what she was doing, and it was quite entertaining to watch. But 200 strings is too many. I never thought it would take so much time. I stood by and waited for some time, even though it seemed like she was nowhere near finished.
申し訳ない。シルビー様はこういうところ おっとりしてらっしゃるので。
It's been quite a while since her princessy side reared its head.
何か予定がありましたでしょうか？
No, none really. I forced a smile. If this were hypothetical, one of Sylvie's concerts, then I would thoroughly enjoy listening to her music and could easily spare the time. But tuning, this was a job for a true enthusiast. Since sound was important, it also meant I had to keep quiet. Definitely boring to watch for an extended period. However, Ellie shook her head.
予定がないようでしたらお付き合いくださいませんでしょうか？シルビー様がご納得いくまで。
Sure. I guess. I can. This was unusual. Ellie normally prioritized common sense over Sylvie's wishes.
シルビー様が調律しているところを人に見せるのはかなり珍しいことなのです。
Huh? Oh, is it? Now that she mentioned it, Ellie and those black-suited guards were standing outside earlier. If Sylvie was kept at a distance, then that would naturally go for watching her tune a piano too.
調律できたら市松殿に最初に聞いてほしいのでしょう。お願いできますか？
Well, yeah, of course.
よかった。こちらへ。
She led me to a corner of the concert hall. It shouldn't bother Sylvie if we chatted from this distance.
それよりさっき言っていた不審者がどうのというのは。
Sorry, that was obviously a joke.
でしょうけど何かあったのですか？浮かない顔でした。
Ellie looked straight ahead and peered at my face. Although she lacked worldly sense in a different way from Sylvie, I guess I should say this much was expected, but she did seem exceptionally trustworthy. You might say she was like a big sister. She had this ambience that made you want to rely on her. Chica said she was going to stop by tomorrow. Chica. I hadn't told Ellie about her, but she should be the one person who knew after going an investigation into my personal life. When she investigated the sort of life I led up until summer of this year.
そうですか。島殿は？島棟梁殿でしたか。
We're not on speaking terms right now. Thanks for being considerate of everything with my old school.
市松殿のプライベートです。こちらが荒らすのは最小限にする所存です。
That was reassuring. The thing that I liked most here at Noble Academy was that nobody here knew anything about my old life. It wouldn't interest them in the slightest because I was a commoner, and that was comforting on its own. The one and only person who had investigated me, Ellie, was also being considerate. I was truly grateful. It was a time in my life I didn't want to remember.
終わったわ。
Good work!
何の話をしていたの？
Nothing. Forget that. If you're finished tuning, aren't you gonna put it to use? Would you let me listen?
え？
So we turned to the piano. A concert for Ellie and me. No, that was wrong. A concert just for me, the only invited guest, began. At this academy, Ishimashuoro was a semi-vulgar commoner with poor grades, the nobles often looked down on him, but this mysterious man had caught the eye of Princess Sylvie. It was a great position to find myself in. Unremarkable, yet special. Ideal, if you ask me. I don't want to go back to the old days anymore. To those times where I was so uncool. Now that she had finished tuning, I had her play a few pieces for me before taking a break. To be honest, I couldn't tell the difference between the tones. Regardless, Sylvie's performance was beautiful. She had some wiggle room in her schedule before she had to get back to work, so we killed time together afterward. Ellie had cleared out, so we held a tea party for 2 in the classroom. Also, I'd like to say, but it was just with a plastic water bottles.
ペットボトルの紅茶もなかなか美味しいわね。
You think? I think it's kind of iffy and overly sweet personally.
確かにミルクティーはちょっと甘いかも。
Lemon tea is too overpowering, and when you drink it black, subtly sweet, huh?
そういえばオーラって紅茶にはお砂糖入れないわよね。
That's because I only consider black tea tea. Putting sugar in just doesn't click with me for some reason.
そうそう、日本人ってお茶にお砂糖入れないのよね。グリーンティーも苦いまま飲むし。
On that point, I actually love to tell foreigners something. Don't put sugar in green tea, it's gross.
でも美味しいわよ。
In the worst case, it's fine in matcha. Matcha is too bitter, so adding some sweetness suits it, but green tea is a no-go.
美味しいのに。
We would always have lovely conversations like this whenever we were alone. Everything came naturally with her. I guess I also felt that way around Ria and Reina, but it was still baffling to me at times that I had the honor of speaking with the great Sylvia de Cruz Crown. This was a true luxury.
午前中はずっとミナに？
She was giving me etiquette lessons. What do you think? Do I seem much more noble than usual today?
いつもと変わらないけど。
What a letdown.
でも、そうなの。
Sylvie glanced away. After acting a bit apologetic.
ねえ、オーロ、ミナのこと、こういうのもなんだけど、いいのかしら。オーロの邪魔というか、迷惑になっていない？ミナは自分の、ひいては王室のことには完璧を求めるから、オーロにちょっかい出すのもそのためだと思うの。私がオーロと仲良しだから、オーロにもいろいろと求めてしまうのね。
Yeah, true. Come to think of it, these etiquette lessons are all started because I wanted to be Sylvie's friend.
でもオーロは普通の日本の学生だわ。王室のことなんて知らなくてもそれが普通でしょ。迷惑になっていないかしら。
She sounded apologetic. While I wouldn't call Mina a bother, I had second-guessed myself and wondered how I'd gotten into such a troublesome situation. Still, it's not a big deal and everything's fine with Mina.
そうなの？
Mina can be a little fussy at times, but her flawless etiquette more than makes up for it. And she knows when she is pushed too far. Her being a perfectionist also means my room is always clean, so she's been a huge help. I have such an adorable maid. looking after me. As a man, I've got nothing to complain about.
そうなんだ。よかった。
I wish she'd spare me the whip though.
無知は仕方ないわ。
I didn't think royalty's perspective on these sorts of situations was a little skewed though.
ミナはちょっと厳しいけれど、先生としてはとても優秀よね。
Does she?
私も昔、王族についての多くのことをミナから教わったのよ。
Even though she's younger? Well, Sylvie always had been easygoing since way back, so Mina probably took her duties much more seriously at an earlier age.
ミナのおかげだわ。シルビア・ル・クルスクラウン・ソルティレージュ・シッサーができたのはすごく感謝してる。時々わからなくなるけれど感謝はしてるわ。
Huh?
なんでもない。
Her quiet mumbling barely reached my ears.
でもさあ、よかった。ミナとオーロが仲良くしてくれて。ミナはね、こう言ってはなんだけど、私の兄弟姉妹の中で一番の仲良しなの。
Wow, you have around 10 brothers and sisters, right?
ねえ、シスア家だけで16人。
That was a lot. That put the 9th princess, Sylvie, just about in the middle.
こんなにいるとやっぱり偏りが出てしまうの。この子とこの子は仲良くとか、誰とも仲良くするからみんなの関係が薄いとか。私はちょっと事情があって、小さい頃はお客様扱いを受けることが多くて、そんな私とずっと仲良くしてくれたのがミナだったのよ。
Treated like a guest? I was curious, but she didn't seem at all interested in elaborating given the ambience. For reasons, bit.
だからこんな言い方はなんだけど、国で一番の仲良しがミナなのね。それで日本で一番仲良しなのがオーロでしょ。そんな二人がって思うと嬉しいわ。
I see. Her closest friend in Japan. She said it in passing, but it made my heart race.
ねえミナって可愛いと思わない？自慢の妹なのよ。あのね、バレエがすごく得意なの。もう全く軸がぶれずにくるくるって。
Sylvie's sisterly side must have emerged, and she started to brag about her little sister. Yeah, I do agree that she's cute.
でしょ？自慢の妹よ。
I'd love to have a girl like her as a little sister too. I'd love to have her call me Oni-chan.
兄になったとしても呼ぶとしたらお兄様くらいじゃないかしら。
That'd be great too. Oni-chan would still be better though. But Oni-sama is kind of growing on me.
そういう憧れがあるの？
Ever since I was little, yeah, I always thought I want a little sister that calls me Oni-chan. Actually, I wouldn't mind having a little brother. I just want someone to call me that.
あらあら、なんだかオーロの好みが垣間見えたわ。
Whoops. That's one of my many secrets, but I don't recommend prying any further.
はーい。
It was fun talking about ourselves like this, and we had a wonderful, lovely mood going. We really did have good chemistry. I had a vague inkling of it for a long time, but was convinced of it now.
それでねこの前オーロがお料理しているのを見て私もしたくなってきたの。
The conversation continued.
今度パイでも焼こうと思うのだけど何か食べたいパイってある？
A pie, huh?
自慢じゃないけどパイは得意料理なのよ。
Sylvie proudly held her chest high. Mina and Reina had mentioned Sylvie's sweets before, but I'd yet to try them myself.
まずは大別してどっちで食べたい？ご飯で食べるならミートやミックスにするし、おやつで食べるなら甘いのにするけど。
I like it as a meal if it's going to replace a main course.
ならミート。じゃあちょっと芸がないわね。
What about boiled potatoes?
もっと芸がないわ。あ、うなぎ。日本人はうなぎのパイが好きなのよね。あれに挑戦してみようかしら。
That's a little different since it doesn't actually use eel, but a fine powder.
そうなの？よくわからないわね。じゃあ、
Sylvie looked stumped. She seemed to be running around of options. Now that we'd narrowed down to a meat pie, I'd honestly be fine with something sweet like chocolate or apple pie. Ah! Apple pie.
What?
I love an apple pie. One that uses apples from Aomori, if possible.
青森が好きね、オーロ。
It has a strong French influence there, so... Could you make me an apple pie?
もちろんよ。期待してちょうだい。
Sylvie smiled sweetly. I bet Ria would be over the moon if I said her a piece. With that, I had selfishly requested a princess's home cooking. I had quite the luxurious life, huh? Should I tell her about Tamaro and Chica coming to the dorm? Oh, I know. Hey, Sylvie, do you remember Chica? Sylvie put a finger to her chin.
キャンプで？
Yeah, when we were little. She should have also taken part.
うーん。
Sylvie seemed lost in thought. It's fine if you can't remember. She got in touch with me recently and I was just thinking about her. The thing is, Chica... Did you remember?
思い出したわ、ちえかちゃん。思い出せないことを思い出した。
Huh?
昔、イチが何度か話していた女の子よね。一つ学年が下で、口うるさいからどうこうって。同じく仲良しの島くん、高藤くんたちも含めて、イチのグループでよく遊んでいると聞いたわ。
Yeah.
でも私、結局その子には会えずにみんなとお別れしちゃった。
You didn't?
自由時間の時もイチはよく会いに来てくれたけど、他の子たちは用事があるとかで。
Ah.
どうかした？
Oh, nothing. She was right, I remembered now too. Chica often hung out with the group of kids I got along with, like Toyo and Takato. But I didn't want to let Toyo or Takato get close to Sylvie and tried my best to make sure they never met. Takato aside, Toyo was an attractive guy. After all, some petty handiwork, if I did so say myself.
結局会えなかったのが心残りなのよね。連絡が来たなら会うの？私も同席できないかしら。
Well, I'm going to meet with her at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
11時。ちょうど仕事があるわ。
I see. Well, she's free all the time, so I'm sure there'll be other chances.
そうね。
It shouldn't be a problem for them to meet now, but I was afraid something strange would occur following their encounter.
私は会ったことないけれど、オーロは今も仲良しなの？ちえかちゃんやしまくん、高藤くんと。
Like I said, I'm going to see Chica tomorrow. Takato and I talk on occasion, mostly about our hobbies.
しまくんは？
I didn't see him anymore.
金色ラブリッチ。お客さんが来るの？
Alright, so we're gonna end this right here. Looks like we're delving into our main character's past. Looks like some old people were coming back. And some regrets he has about these past people. So, we'll find those out in the coming days. Well, videos. So, until next time, thank you everybody, and have a good day.